Hello everyone, yours truly here. So I planned on doing absolutely nothing this weekend, but literally all of you wanted a part 2 for my Forgotten Memories video, so this is it. So this video is going to be kind of rushed because I'm literally doing everything in one day, but it's still going to be packed with all these new leaks and information I found on the Asylum map, which I'm betting is going to be released before the other game mode I was talking about. Now, before I go over everything and all the new information, please, if you haven't, go back to my first video and watch it. You're going to get all the context you need and you'll be caught up with everything. Also, if this video gets 25 likes, I will make a part 3 before Halloween, or maybe during Halloween, depending on how it goes. So, I went back to the Discord after all these months to see if I could find something new, and at first I really didn't find anything because they had no new sneak peeks in their sneak peeks folder, and all the other chats just had a bunch of people complaining, so I had nothing to go off of. Until I circled back to the amazing community suggestions from last video. Originally, I, found the same thing. A bunch of people complaining, no surprise there. But then I found a sneak peek where this guy was pretty angry at the developers saying, y'all taking too long, so here's a sneak peek. At least stay updated with the fans. Then I found another one from the same guy who said, you guys need to let us know what's going on. Not deleting this would be proof that you guys won't even check up on these suggestions. So here are some actual sneak peeks. This amazing guy not only proved that they don't keep up with their server suggestions and fan base, but also gave us 3 crazy good leaks of the Asylum map. I also found a 4th leak, but I'll get to that later. So the first leak was actually the map of the Asylum itself, and it already looks twice as big as the basement map, as you can see here. Then he leaked 2 videos, and I'll play them for you now. So these two videos are already some huge news for the game. But just from these leaks alone, I found a ton of stuff out. So first things first, I actually was able to find out where half of the leaks were taken inside the map, including one of them from the last video. So first, I found the original Fredbear leak by looking at the map, and if you go into the corner, I noticed the convenient "you are here" marker. And if you place the map and the image side by side, I'll give you a second to compare them, you will find that the generator is right there. Also, one of the leaked videos confirms this because of when you pause it at one of the moments that zooms out, you can see not only the generator room, but Fredbear himself from the leak sticking out. So next, we can find where that classified area was in the map, based on the corner. Because again, when you compare the two, this corner at the side of the map and the exact same corner in the map from the leak, we can see that it's the exact same box. Also, we can find where the first spoiler was taken, because when you pause here, you can notice that the ceiling has a very specific pattern. And not only that, but it was only built on one side, leaving the other side completely blank, so there isn't ceiling on that side. So I originally thought that it was in the bottom left of the map because they have the same dark texture, but the problem was both sides were clearly covered and filled in. But when I looked toward the middle, I instantly found it. So you can see that in the red circle on that side of the ceiling, it's clearly not covered. And on the other side is the blue circle, which is the blue circle, is the exact spot where the leak was taken, as is the first hallway that comes out of that area. Next, I found both of the exit and entrance to the map. However, it's kind of hard to see which one is which, so I'm gonna just guess. So at the end of the second week, just as the video was closing out, we can clearly see that the door is one of the two exits, or one of the two entrance or exit. It's really easy to find, as when we look at the left side at this frame and where the red arrow is on the map, you can clearly see that they have the same wallpaper, and it's right next to the classified area. Also, the blue circle on the map is where the exit is, because not only can we find the exit, we can now find the entrance where the yellow circle is, because they both look the exact same. Now you're probably wondering, okay, well then why is it like look so elongated? It's like a long strip and not an actual doorway. Well, it's because they need that space for where the cutscenes are going to take place before and after we escape. Now, there are some things I want to theorize about that now we have all this new information. First of all, clearly in the second leak, we can both see both Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare in the first or second leak. And that means that I was wrong in my last video talking that they took out Nightmare so they could replace him with Nightmare Mangle. So that means either this map could have 3 animatronics, or Nightmare Mangle could be in a different area or something. I don't really know. But let me know in the comments what you think. Also, when I found the exit, if you look at the green circle right here, you can see all the game's assets outside the map. This is actually pretty common, as they did the same thing outside the basement map, but it's hard to see what those assets are. My guess is that one of them has something to do with the bumper car we saw from last video's leak, but I can't know for sure. Finally, the fourth leak I found was a death screen for Nightmare, but I didn't find it from an actual reliable source. So this either could be in the actual game or just fan art. And that about covers it. We still don't know a lot of things, like what's in the classified room or where the third tape could be, but still, we got a lot of information thanks to this amazing leaker. So now we come back to the same old question. When will the update come out? It's kind of hard to pinpoint that, because even apparently the leaders of the Discord seem to have no clue what's going on with the dev team. But I actually have a lot of faith in them, because if you think of it this way, they clearly have the entire map done, or most of it. They have the animatronics and did their animations, including their kill ones. So all we're missing would be the cutscenes at the end and beginning, or even just some bug fixes. Now, if I were able to guess when they will make the update, well, when they'll post it, I mean, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be around Halloween, which that would be the absolute earliest, like an actual miracle, or during Thanksgiving or Christmas break when the devs have more time to spend on the game. So, in conclusion, Cubics, hurry up, because we are waiting, and ignoring us is not going to help you. Last thing, so before I end the video, I just wanted to thank you guys for your support. Love the comments. Yeah, I just appreciate all the work you've done by, commenting and pushing me to, make these videos. Alright, leave you there. See you soon, guys. See you in the next one.